Sunday's win of the Cleveland Browns has the NFL world abuzz with the Ravens' fake tush push that saw Mark Andrews take a direct snap that he ran for a touchdown. Head coach John Harbaugh talked about how the play came to be.
We're going to do a historical biography on the game planning process of a play, how did it happen? It happened like all plays happen, and it was. I think that's you look at the quarterback sneak and the people going to great lengths to get that stop. We've run a number of the tush pushes over the last 3 or 4 years, the sneaks with Mark, and at some point in time it gets to the extent where they just take the play away, and you've got to have an answer. You've got to have a counterpunch, and those 2 plays have been in the hopper for a few weeks, maybe a month, maybe more, maybe a little more, and just kind of been designed and stuff like that, and trying to figure it out. And yes, it's just not one thing; it's all the different plays that everybody talks about. So we started working on that one like 2 weeks ago. We started working on it a little bit, and then this week we got a bunch of reps in practice on it, and that was it.
Hurricane, as the play was called, is the latest example of iconic plays in the John Harbaugh era at Cleveland.
It was a big play. I mean, it's going to be an historic. It's going to be one of those iconic plays. I think. You look at one thing about it. It's kind of interesting. You guys cover the Ravens and stuff. And you look at all these games in Cleveland over the years. And down 20-0 in the first quarter. Or a block a field goal in overtime for a touchdown. Or Lamar, coming back on the field after we go from 4th and 1 to 4th and 5 and throwing a touchdown pass, I mean, there's so many crazy games in that stadium over the last 20 years. So this goes in the annals for sure with all those games.
In Harbaugh's first season at the helm, Terrell Suggs sealed a road win at Cleveland with an epic 42-yard interception return for a touchdown. In 2012, Joe Flacco threw a 19-yard touchdown pass to Torrey Smith to win, and in 2014, Flacco found Steve Smith Sr. for a 32-yard pass to set up a game-winning field goal as time expired. Harbaugh referenced the 2015 infamous Kick 6 game, where current Raven Brent Urban blocked a 51-yard field goal attempt by the Browns that Will Hill then returned 64 yards for a walk-off win. In 2016, the Ravens faced a 20-point deficit that they overcame via a blocked extra point that was returned, 2 touchdown passes from Joe Flacco to receiver Mike Wallace, and sealed by a C.J. Mosley goal line interception. And in recent memory, quarterback Lamar Jackson left the December 2020 game at Cleveland due to cramping and was in the locker room when backup Trace McSorley left the game with an injury. The now iconic scene of him running back out to the field where he stepped in with the Ravens facing 4th and 5, down 1 point, and threw a 44-yard touchdown pass to Hollywood Brown for the lead. The Browns then answered, and Lamar led a drive to set up a 55-yard game-winning field goal. Epic highlights and memories, and now Hurricane is the latest play that will go down in the history books of the AFC North rivalry at Cleveland. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with you tomorrow.